nice.
Honey, no, it's a great radio voice. But at a party, your voice is going to be heard.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. This should be interesting.
I don't need to be on camera, dude.
Well, I don't know where else to put you.
Fire packet.
I don't know about all that.
Morning.
Hey, good morning. All right. I'm just going to give it a couple minutes here, see who else is going to show up. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm just going to give it a couple minutes here, team. That's, yeah, because people are showing up right now.
You have it so that you have to let them in?
I've got to admit them all, yeah. I mean, I guess I could just let them in.
Hey, Erica.
Hey, everyone, I'm making a guest appearance. Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good, thanks. This is the one morning when I don't have an early phone meeting, so.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
All right.
Dorothy already bagged out because she had a meeting. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, there's a lot of us this morning.
Hey, team.
All right, team. So good morning. Welcome to the Friday edition of Athletic Conditioning. Hopefully y'all know me by now. My name is Aaron. I do have a special guest appearing with us. This is my wife, Erica, in the background. So we're going to try to make our little tiny basement workout space work for both of us. This should be interesting. So before I get started, definitely, again, always like to be conscientious of letting you know, please take it at your own pace. There's not any really nice way for me to say this. There's no rest for like 7.5 minutes. So take it at your own pace. If you're familiar with the programming format called Fight Gone Bad, where you do 5 exercises for a minute of work and you move from one right to the next, well, that's what we're doing. We're going to be working for 30-second intervals, right? And the 5th and final movement is what I'm going to call active rest. And that is going to give you your choice whether or not you want to do it at a very slow pace to lower the heart rate, or just skip it entirely and just rest for 30 seconds. The choice is yours, okay? But let's get into the warm-up. Again, if you have any kind of orthopedic issues, exercise restrictions, just unmute yourself. Let me know. Say, hey, Aaron, I need an option for this. Let me know, and we'll come up with something together just so you make through your workout safely. But again, team, if it's going to cause you any kind of pain or discomfort, don't do it. All right, let's get started. We're going to be working for about 35 seconds on for our warm-up. It's the rotating Frankie. So as we extend those arms, right, you're kicking straight across. And you're just rotating in those hips, okay? So we're going to be working 35 seconds to get into that next movement. We'll go in 5. Extend those arms. 3, 2, 1. And again, you're kicking straight out. Take your time. It's the halfway mark. Two, 1, rest. Hands go behind the head here. Hinge in the hips, chest and back, parallel to the floor, slight bend in the knees for those good mornings. Think about trying to do a deadlift here. So keep that back nice and flat, and then reset. Full hip extension, slight bend in the knees. You want to feel this stretch in the glutes and in the hamstrings. That's halfway. Just take your time, focus on your breath here. Nice. Samson lunges next, so we just do the forward lunge with that arm sweep. Again, if you can take that back knee all the way down, that's great. Here we go. Slow and controlled. Yeah, alternate left and right. Halfway. Two, one. Narrow squat, feet together. Lateral, match feet, narrow squat, lateral lunge. Here we go. Halfway. Remember, when you match those feet, you want to keep those feet really close together for that narrow squat. Two, one. So I want you to imagine that you're pulling on a rope. So we're hinging in the hips. Reach the right arm, then reach the left. Just imagine that you're pulling this imaginary rope right here. So hand over hand. Pull, pull, and keep that elbow locked in nice and tight to the rib cage. And you're just pulling this imaginary rope, hand over hand. And you're extending those arms as far as you can, reaching that shoulder out. Two, one. Nice. Not from the hip hinge, full standing, thumbs go up. We've got that front raise into the I, the Y, and the T. Yep, here we go. Full range of motion. Open, spread your fingers, team, so no death grip here. Halfway. Two, one. Nice, and we're down on the ground on all fours. For your bird dog, alternate, opposite arm, opposite leg, reset, knee under hip, hand under shoulder. Here we go. Full extension here, really reach those fingertips out in front and drive that heel straight back. Try and keep your toes pointed towards the floor. Halfway. So we're really looking to elongate ourselves here, team. Drive that heel back. Two, one. Nice. And then we finish with your narrow to wide hip bridge, glute bridge. Start with your feet together. Move them to the hip width apart and then shoulder width apart. Narrow to wide. Glute bridge. Huh? Oh, they got that liner on it. Halfway. I wish I could do that. Oh, they got the liner and the tights. I understand. Oh, yeah. All right. That's it. Yep. Okay. on with it. Woo! All right. Let's see how I can explain this. If you look just the top, just look at the top. 30 seconds at each, 5 movements. There's 4 circuits, so there's 4 of these boards. We're gonna do 3 rounds of each circuit. And again, the last movement is either active rest to lower the heart rate or full rest, your choice. But just know there's no rest in between our 3 rounds, okay? So circuit 1 and 3 is body weight. Circuits 2 and 4 is gonna be with dumbbells, okay? So right now, all you're gonna need is your mat, all right? And I'm gonna demo all of these here. So when I get finished, let me know if you need that option, okay? All right. Squat jacks, we've done this before. It's like when you cross your feet left over right, then as I jump those feet apart into the squat, then as I come out of that squat, I'm gonna cross right over left. Right, so slow, it's not really fast, okay? The elbow bicycle, just what it means. See, you're on the elbows. Right, so let those forearms, you've got a much bigger surface area for a stable base with those forearms being down. You're still leaning back, all right? And if it's easier for you, lay it all the way down, all right? But this way, we're gonna work a little bit more of the core, holding that hollow hold position, okay? Which is gonna take us into a plank knee tuck burpee, no push up, okay? I'm gonna do this in slow motion, 2 squats. Tuck the knees, and then we bring the feet all the way to the hands, and we stand up. Boom, okay? Rainbow plank, you're rocking your hips side to side. We're in the low plank position here, and dropping hips to the left, hips to the right. So it's kind of like doing the plank rocks, except we're rotating on the balls of the feet, side to side, okay? The 30-second active rest is a rotational skier hop. Look, it can look like 2 different ways, okay? So first, which is not really gonna lower the heart rate much, but if you feel like you've got that intensity in you, go with that. Otherwise, I'm gonna go like this. Just gonna slow it down. Again, this would be that other option, okay? All right. Again, it's 30 seconds on, no rest. All right.
Do you want to tilt the camera so it shows you more than me?
Let's see. Now you guys can see. All right, we're gonna go in 10. 5 cycles, 3 Tabatas. All right, let's have fun with it. Squat cross jacks are first. So the left is gonna go over the right. 2, 1. Halfway. Get ready to go down to the mat for the elbow bicycle. 2, 1. And we're here. Halfway. Drive that knee into the chest. And then again, you're driving that sole, that heel, straight out in front of you. Plank, knee tuck, burpees are next. 2 squats, here we go. Squat 1, knees to chest, up. So essentially like you're doing 2 knee tucks. That way. Rainbow planks are next, side to side, on the forearms.
I'm supposed to touch my hip.
If you can touch the hips, go for it. Halfway. Active rest is next, or full rest. Rotational skier hops, here we go. Or you're taking a full rest here, team. Knees, ankles stay together. Halfway. And then we pick up the second round, team. We go right into those squat cross jacks. 2, 1. And we work. Told you it's going right from one right to the next. Small hops here. Halfway. Two, one, elbow bicycle. Halfway. Thank you. Yeah. Plank knee tuck burpees are next. 2, 1, and we work. No jump at the top, team. No push up. Halfway. Yeah, no jumps at the top. Don't jump at the top. Rainbow planks are next. All right, let's get into it. On the forearm, side to side, those hips. And you're pivoting on the ball, or the toes of the foot. Halfway. Again, active rest or full rest is coming up. Rotational skier hops. 2, 1. Either rest or rotational skier hops, your choice. Let me do a little combination here. 2 twists before 2 rotations, and then I'm gonna take a little break. So just real quick, those hip rotations. Third and final round. Squat cross jacks is next. Here we go. Left over right. Get right into it. This is the third round. Halfway. Elbow bicycles are next. 2, 1. There we work. Remember, you're on the elbows and the forearms. Last round here, team. Push through it. Plank knee tuck burpees are next. 2, 1. All right, here we go. Double knee tuck is essentially what we're doing here. 1, 2. Rainbow planks are next, halfway. 2, 1. Low plank on the forearms and elbows, pivoting on the toes. Halfway. All right, active rest. Rotational skier house. Finish strong here, last 30 seconds. Knees and ankles together, halfway. Keep going. Three, 2, 1. That's it. Grab a drink. Let's meet back here in about a minute. That was awesome stuff. Second start coming up. Water.
It's right here.
There you have it. Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh, I need water. All right. Let's just do a quick check-in here. Nice. Oh yeah, look at all these people. This is great, team. All right, let's get into it. You can use your light dumbbells, 2 of them. Well, for some of you, you'll just need 1. All right. Alternate the reverse lunge to the hammer curl. So stepping backwards, and then we're keeping neutral grip. Don't swing the hips. Focus on isolating shoulders and biceps here. Don't worry about taking the back knee all the way down. From standing, we go to the ground, setting it up in that high plank position, and you're doing the plank pull through. Stabilize the hips, spread the feet in the back. This is turning right into the double crunch. So you make that diamond with your thumb and your forefinger to hold the palms up. Full extension, arms come behind the head, and we're bringing straight arms into bent knee. All right, tap the heels and keep that slight bend in the knee as the option. The focus is on the upward momentum. We're holding it like that baseball bat. We want to drive up with a lot of power and slow the deceleration down. Up, fast, down, slow. So it's kind of like doing the kettlebell swing, but I want you to focus on the slow and control on the downward movement, okay? And then your goblet to alternating leg lift. This is the active rest. So we hold it, palms up. All right, feet are spread. And then we go to that alternating leg lift, okay? And that's gonna be the active rest. All right, so mid to lightweight here. You can probably go heavy on some of these. Yeah. Single dumbbell movements, all right? So alternating reverse lunge to hammer curl to start. And we're gonna work in 10, here we go. We step backwards, 2, 1. Brace the core here, team. Remember, we want that stable base in the back, so kick that back foot out just a little bit. Halfway. Ride that elevator straight down. Plank pull-throughs are next. 2, 1. Set up in the high plank position. Reach across. Feet are spread to the edge of the mat. Gaze is down. And you're pulling across the body. Halfway. Double crunches are next. 2, 1. Make that diamond, palms up. Here we go. Halfway. Upward chop is next. 2, 1. Hold it like a baseball. Focusing on the upward momentum. Slow down. Fast up. Slow down. Halfway. Slow your roll coming down, team. That's core engagement. Keep that back nice and flat. Slight bend in the knees. And this is either active rest or full rest. Goblet squat. Alternating leg lift. Try and keep your shoulders square to the floor. So it's not about how high you can kick that leg out to the side. Halfway. Alternating reverse lunge to hammer curl picks us up. Second round. 2, 1. Getting right into it. Here we go. Halfway. Plank pull throughs are next. 2, 1. Here we go. On the floor. Plank pull throughs. Spread the feet to the edge of the mat. Halfway. Double crunches next. 2, 1. Let's get into it. Halfway. Your upward chop is next. Three, 2, 1. Yep, we're standing now. Again, focus on the upward movement. Fast up, slow coming down. So the core is going to help us decelerate that dumbbell. Fast up. Halfway. Goblet squat to that alternating leg lift is next, or full rest, your choice. 2, 1. All right, here we go. Again, team, this is active rest, so if you're doing it, do it slowly. We're looking to have that heart rate drop so we can bring the intensity back up halfway for the third and final round. Make sure you're finding your breath. Alternating reverse lunge to hammer curl is next, round 3. And we work. Plank pull through is coming up right now. Spread the feet, hips square to the floor, palms reset underneath shoulders. Straight line, head to heels. Focus on these things, team. Halfway, double crunches next. Come on, you know I'm gonna let you rest after this. So stay strong. Try your best to keep moving. Double crunch. And we work. Halfway upward chop is next. Find your breath, team. 2, 1. We stand. Again, we focus on the acceleration up, deceleration down. Fast up, slow down. There you go. Again, keep that chest up, team. You're not hinging that far in the hips. It's not that good morning, all right? Keep your chest up for me. Slow down. Fast up. Active recovery is next. Goblet squats and leg lift. This is us. Last 30. Here we go. Again, try not to lean over from one side. We're looking to keep shoulders square to the floor. Finding that range of motion on that kick that works for you. Come on, we're halfway there. Keep moving, you got this. Three, 2, 1. That's it. Circuit 2 is done. Circuit 3 is all body weight. So let's move your dumbbells and make sure you got a safe working environment.
Great.
Okay.
You gotta open that door, okay? Circulation level?
If you want. Okay. Circuit 3. Same setup, 30 seconds on, times 5, your choice. Use that last 30 seconds as active rest or full rest, okay? Lateral gorilla hops. I'm gonna use some of my white space. So we're gonna try and touch down to the floor, keeping those hips low. Very small hops here, team. I'm looking for low impact. So don't jump through the roof, please. It's not, woohoo! Stay low. Stay low, okay? Nice. All right, the bear step is gonna get us here. It's that cross crawl pattern, right? So we're working opposite. So we go left hand forward, right foot, and reset. Small steps, team. Keeping the back flat, okay? If you need the option, you do what we did in the warm-up, which is to alternate your bird dog, okay? This next one, we want to sit in a boat pose position, okay? I'm trying. So I'm here, all right, and slight lean back. Now, the arms come out in front, and what I'm looking to do is touch this right elbow towards that left knee, and we switch. So I still got this lean back, right? And I'm always resetting that heel. I'm always tapping that heel back towards the floor. First round through is only the left. Arms come overhead. We step back for that Muay Thai knee strike. First round is the left. Second round is the right. Third round is your choice. And then this, active rest, squat, punch. Squat, rotational punch. Again, that's your active recovery, okay? So lateral gorilla hops to start. Again, reach out if you got any questions. We're going in 10. Yeah, we're going side to side here. Touch low, keep the hips low. Small hops. And we work. Yep. Feet should be apart. They only match in the middle, team. Halfway. Feet match in the middle. And then they're really far apart, like a sumo squat position. Bear step is next. We're on all fours. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Keep it small. Halfway. In those boat pose, rotational, we'll just call it a knee tuck. 2, 1, right? So I'm sitting back, tapping heels, slight bend in the knee, bringing one knee in at a time. Keep your arms in front of you. Yeah, these are hard. Keep your arms in front of you, halfway. Tap the heel. So we're always matching feet. Muay Thai knee strike is next. Just the left leg. Arms overhead, step back with that left. Drive the knee. Just the left leg. Halfway. Okay, your active or full rest is coming up. Squat to that alternating rotational punch. Here we go, 30 seconds. You're gonna rest or you're doing this. Squat, punch, squat, punch. Slow your roll. Halfway. Exhale on the way up. Reach across that body. Where are you throwing the punch? You gotta see it. Hit it. Lateral gorilla hop, second round, here we go. Halfway, bear step is next. Yeah. Again, keep the knees off the ground. Let the knees hover. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Keep that neutral spine so gaze is down. Halfway. We're getting into that boat pose with those rotational knee tucks. Coming up. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. So again, keep the arms out in front. Lean back. Focus on the rotation here, team. How much are you able to rotate in that trunk and spine? Halfway. The Muay Thai knee strike is coming up on the right. 2, 1. Arms overhead. Right foot goes back. Driving knee. Go for tempo here, team, if you want to. Halfway. Two, 1. Either full rest or active recovery. Squat, punch. Halfway. Get ready to start our third and final round here on circuit 3. We pick it up, lateral gorilla hops. 3, 2, 1, and we work. Match feet in the middle, then spread the feet. Halfway, the bear step is next. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get that bear step. Last one. Last time, team. Remember, knees go under hips. Palms go under shoulders. Keep your gaze down at your mat. Halfway. The boat pose rotational knee tucks are coming up. Stay with it. 2, 1. Yep. Spread. Extend the legs here. Arms in front. Come on, team. You got this. Halfway. The Muay Thai knee strike is next. You choose the leg. Left, right. Combination of the two. Here we go. I'm going to do like 5 reps on each side. Halfway. And then the squat to the rotational punch finishes up. Last 30. Halfway, team. Hold on to it. That's it, rest. Nice work. We got one more. Oi. All right. So left and right for this one, okay? The half get up is what I want you to focus on here. So let me get into the first movement is a lateral lunge to the clean. So only reset the dumbbells. I know you're gonna wanna press them up, but try not to, okay? So from the standing set position, only towards the left. Dumbbells are gonna sandwich the leg. Boom, chest up, matching feet, clean the shoulders. Right, so focus more on the power. Drive off of that outside foot. Left side only. Next 30, then we go to the right. Boom, match those feet as you clean weights to the top of the shoulders. It's the half get up, team. This is where we're gonna lose some time. Left hand holds the dumbbell. Left knee is bent. This arm stays extended the whole time. Right arm is out at a 45-degree angle. I'm gonna press from that right shoulder, right elbow, right palm. Go back down the way I went up. Reset the elbow, reset the shoulder, head, neck, and shoulders all the way down. This is a lower body core movement, team. Please take your time. And again, this right hand, imagine that I'm stepping on it and you can't lift this up. This is gonna go right into the right. So again, right arm is extended, right knee is bent, left arm is out, 45-degree angle. Press up to the shoulder, elbow, palm, and reset. Okay, and then your active recovery. In a side-to-side movement here, we're gonna walk out this kettlebell swing, right? So as soon as that kettlebell goes up or the dumbbell goes up, the feet are together, spread the feet. Otherwise, just stay right here, all right? And that's our active recovery. So lateral lunge to clean on the left side only. Grab your light weights. Final circuit, team. Here we go in 10, just to the left. 3, 2, 1. And we clean to the shoulders. Halfway. And you're really driving your weight back to center on the outside of that left foot. 2, 1, and we go right into the right. Halfway. That half get up on the left is next. Left knee is bent. Left arm holds the dumbbell. We're gonna lose some time here, that's all right. Left arm up, left knee. Right arm is glued to the floor. And press. Elbow, shoulder. Shoulder, elbow, palm. Halfway, keep that right hand glued. And press. Turn the core on here, team. This is core movement. 2, 1. Switch. Dumbbell in the right hand, bend the right knee. And if you don't feel comfortable using the weight, just hold your shoe halfway or something light. 2, 1. Yeah. And so we got this walk and swing here.
Okay.
Yep. Halfway. So dumbbell is up, feet are together. As that dumbbell comes down, spread the feet, lateral lunge to clean. Here we go, towards the left, left only. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. We go towards the right now, just the right. Halfway. Half get up is next. Left hand holding the dumbbell. 2, 1. Bend the left leg. Press up again. Right arm at a 45-degree angle. Press shoulder, elbow, full extension off that palm. Dumbbell stays overhead. Keep your eyes on this dumbbell, team. Don't take your eyes off. 2, 1. Switch it over. Right hand up, right knee bent, left arm glued to the floor. Halfway. And then you're traveling or walking kettlebells or dumbbell swing for your active rest. 2. All right, let's get into it. Halfway. Okay, the third and final round is coming up, team. Lateral to the clean left side. Last round, here we go. And we work, we're going towards the left, towards the left. That's halfway. Two, one, and we reset right. There you go. Again, keep your chest up, team. We're not hinging in the hips so much. I mean, we want to keep that chest up a little bit. Halfway. Half get-ups are next. On the left side, left arm holds the dumbbell, left knee is bent. Press shoulder, elbow, palm. Again, imagine that I'm stepping on that right hand and you can't lift it. Halfway. Press that weight straight up, team. Keep that shoulder locked in position. 2, 1, switch. Bend the right leg. Right hand holds the dumbbell. Yeah, remember your sequence. Shoulder, elbow, press all the way up to the palm. Halfway. Walking kettlebell swing finishes us up. 2 and 1. All right. Last 30. Last 30 here, team. Let's go. Halfway mark. Three, 2, 1. That's it. That's it. We're done. We're done. All right. Grab a drink, wipe your brow. I got mobility. Ooh.
Good job, honey. Dripping all over the floor.
Man, I'm sopping wet. Okay. Man, I'm way down here. I'll do something, yeah.
Good job, honey.
Thanks. How many working times 10? Okay. Let's see. So if you're still here for mobility, we're going to sit with your legs straight out. Excuse me. Extend the left arm and then bring that left arm across the body as you rotate in the spine here. So this would be the cross body stretch where you can see my face, but this time I want you to rotate towards the other side, okay? Hold tight. We're gonna work for 20, rest for 10. Hold, hold, hold. So again, we extend the left arm, bring it across, right arm wraps underneath, and then we rotate to the right and breathe. If you want to take this left arm, or excuse me, the left leg over, that's fine. Big deep breaths, keep the chest up. It's the halfway. Yep. And then you switch. So again, I'm keeping my legs out in front. You could cross the right over the left, but the right arm gets extended, left arm comes underneath, and we rotate left. You all good?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not a grimace either.
This what?
Not a grimace.
Oh, not a grimace. All right, just put the soles of your feet together for the butterfly stretch, and we just want to try and drop those knees as close to the floor as possible. If you like to flutter your wings, go for it. Just keep your chest up here. And breathe. Big, deep breaths here, team. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And we calm that central nervous system down. Take those feet out nice and wide, team. We're doing that V straddle towards the left. So I'm coming towards the left, but I want to keep my chest up. I'm not dropping chest. Stay up right here. Yeah, and you can start moving out a little bit. Again, I'm just not looking to drop the chest so much. This should be really getting into those hamstrings, team. Maybe into the adductors as well. Yep, and then we sit up nice and tall. We're going to go towards the right. Yeah, keep that chest up. And as you get into that breathing pattern, if you find that you can start reaching further out, go for it. And just breathe. Yep, and then we're going to finish with that V straddle in the center, okay? Here. Try and flex your toes back towards your shins. It's super basic, team. Again, if you can start walking your hands out further, and this should really be lighting up the inside of those thighs here. Chest stays up, and I'll show you why in just a second. Keep your feet spread wide. Now extend the arms. We're going to do the Pilates saw. So we're going to saw over towards the left. Now come back up and go through center and over towards the right for the second half. Yep. Lay it on your side. Knees stacked on top. I'm facing left. And I'm going to open up this clamshell to the right. Halfway. Stay here. Two, one. Yep. And then we match those hands. Roll it on to the other side. Tuck your knees into your chest. Drive your hips forward. And then open up that chest and rotate in that spine here. And just breathe. Two, one. All right. That's it, team. Thanks for joining. I'll see everybody on Tuesday. If you care to donate to the cause and you want to drop some couple of dollars, $2, $3, $4, $5 in my Venmo account, I'm Aaron, A-A-R-O-N, capital A. You can see my name on the Zoom. Just put a hyphen between my first and last name. Not the underscore, not the little guy. This guy goes in the middle. So Aaron/Ostwald. I'm on Venmo. Feel free to drop some money in there if you want. If not, don't worry about it. I just appreciate y'all showing up. So hopefully you enjoyed this Friday. I'm going to do it again next Friday. And then I'm gone for the end of May. So there's not going to be any Zoom classes. We're peacing out. We got to get out of here for a little bit. So that being said, good to see everyone. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Stay healthy. See you next week. See ya. Yep. Bye. Yep. See y'all. Thanks for coming. That was great. All my peoples.
Yay.